if he is not only saying that he's a changed person and he understands racism in his country a little bit more better and understand it a little bit more clearly, but he actually starts to live like that. And no, I'm not accounting that he always got a white boyfriend. I don't care about his sexual preference or the white twinks that he may be into. I just, that has nothing to do with me. I'm talking. Oh shit. Are y'all following this story with Tyler the Creator and D'Angelo online? And it's completely fine if you're not, because it's not a big deal. It's a slow news week. It definitely is. But people are pulling up Tyler the Creator's past anti-blackness statements. That's what they call it. I don't call it that, but that's what it's being called, anti-blackness. And this all stemmed from when soul artist D'Angelo passed away. Tyler the Creator put a tribute on his social media platforms. Nothing too big, Tyler the Creator was saying how he was influenced by D'Angelo, and he continues to be influenced by D'Angelo. And a lot of his, let's say, Caucasian fan base were being very dismissive of who D'Angelo was and what he meant to soul music, even as if they listened to soul music or we didn't even care. So it was more so a online antic clout chasing thing. And Tyler the Creator, rightfully so, got mad at his base, the base that he built and he created, and he was not speaking out against it, but letting it be known that he didn't appreciate it. He didn't appreciate his Caucasian fan base being very disrespectful and being very dismissive to the passing of D'Angelo, soul artist, an amazing soul artist for that matter. So people are saying that this is the culture that Tyler the Creator created within his own fan base, because they had brought up things that he's done in the past to earn an anti-black fan base. One of the most controversial things that he's done that we've seen, if you're older, if you're in your 30s like me, we've seen this t-shirt when he was with Wolfgang, Odd Future. That was one of the shirts that he sold, and when we seen this shit years ago, we said we said, baby, not good. However, you can't condemn a 19-year-old that's doing what he feel he needs to do to get attention, because when Odd Future first dropped, this was the first, this is the introduction of Tyler the Creator. The introduction of Antics, and remember they had a TV show on the Cartoon Network, and he did a lot of things. He said a lot of crazy things when he first was introduced, but remember, he was 19 years old. He was 19 years old. So you cannot hold this young man's feet to the fire so much if he is not only saying that he's a changed person and he understands racism in his country a little bit more better and understand it a little bit more clearly, but he actually starts to live like that. Remember, Tyler the Creator is Nigerian. He is a Nigerian hip-hop artist. That's who he is. That's who his family is. That's his roots. And he's been a little bit more on the side of pro-black art in the last few years with his latest projects, and just being more pro-black. But that's not how he started, and that's just the case. That's just the truth. Whether you agree with that or not, it's not about agreeing. It's about knowing. And I was there when he started, and I'm here now while he's still going. And when he started with Our Future, it wasn't about that. They were it was very antic based, and whatever could get the people going and whatever could get the people talking, that's what they were doing. And he was 19 years old. But I can see somebody who is taking a risk, address his base to let them know that he didn't appreciate what they were doing and saying about D'Angelo. Because we're not getting that from no artists. The artists don't like to offend their base at all. The artists will go down a nasty ass road just to keep their base galvanized. So the fact that Tyler the Creator is even doing that to say, D'Angelo is somebody that's important to me. He was important to soul music, whether you are familiar with it or not. Even the fact that he's doing that is enough for me to appreciate what he's doing. And there is a sector of online people that is holding his feet to the fire for the things that he's done in the past. He has KKK style pictures. He's done and said some things. When Tyler the Creator said that he was going to sleep with a pregnant girl and tell his friends he had a threesome, that's when I just knew he wasn't for me. He is horrible. Yet he's looking to change that. And he's putting forth the effort to do that. So I would not hold this young man's feet to the fire. If you are following the story online, that's my take on it. And if you're not, it's not that big of a deal. This is not a huge story. We got other stuff to get to, which we will be getting to, like the Prince Andrew's declaring himself or stepping down from the title of the Duke of York because he's in them Epstein files. That's what we're going to get into. But we're not going to get into what a 19-year-old kid did years ago, starting with his own fan base, the ones that put him in position, the one that built him up into the superstar that he is today, which he is.